night reading for my light workers. So much information. I just can't even. I literally have to say, please, let me watch a movie. Please, let me sleep. Please, please, please. But it's okay. Pass the test. I'm going to read you the first thing that I just did. Or the last thing I just did. And then I'm going to go back to a lot of stuff. Don't forget, guys, my journal. It's out there. You can create your own with it. But then I'm also going to publish everything that I wrote in it. I like to share. I'll give a good example. I had a gentleman friend that struggled with alcoholism for a lot of years. And when I went to the hospital in 2015 for situational depression, we do a lot of cognitive and whatnot. Well, I let him utilize my stuff to read and go through and listen to the inner mind. And he did tell me it did truly help him. So it will be my gift. I am learning more and more about who I am. Very divergent, but used in a way that is kind and helpful. I've been, deemed by a lot of family members and friends as crazy. She's just like her father who's bipolar and blah, 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 blah. It's the boxes that they want to put us in, the things that they want to call us, the things that they want to do just because they don't know how to label us. Because we don't fit any of the descriptions that they've come up with. And I truly don't, nor do I want to. Because the more I've learned about myself, the ancient wisdom that I hold within that keeps pouring in every day, a little overwhelming, but I now understand. Because I've had to learn how to compartmentalize, and I've always called it the filing cabinet. But it sits out here around me, and I just pull at it when I need it. Don't know how better explain it. So, let's get into it. The euphoria of being right is what many people hold on to, and it is the ego. But angel numbers today, and I heard them like in a big old lot of 8s and 7s. So 777, 7777, 778, 887, 287, 487, and 687. Go look them up. 777 is probably the only one I really know, and it's spiritual, of course. So this is what I heard right before I got on. Your tests are over. The bad has left. Nothing can touch your blessings or your gifts. Only you earned them. You were committed, loving, giving, and unapologetically yourself. The fire inside rose, and you never felt the pain. You just saw it as a source to fuel you. Now the guilt, tears, and grief have subsided. You no longer have fears, only lessons. You stepped out of the shadow and burst on the scene. Now they question your light when they are the ones who threw you into the fire. Their judgment, gossip, comparison, jealousy, and envy has shaped a world you have never lived in. You could always see the soul. Your light now shines for others to take their position, either repetitive or new. Don't dim or change. Teach, not enabling. Give, but have boundaries. Love yourself first. Embrace new teachings. Faith in source first. Your past missions are completed. Now you embrace new in all areas. You know what to accept and not to accept. Your inner flame is balanced, and they no longer can extinguish it. Go do great things and always love you first. We love you more. Eminem, which is Michael and Metatron. So, if I go back, though, and then I only pulled 3 oracle cards out of the Sacred Light Oracle, okay? And I'm burning Dragon's Magic. Tap into flow and let go. Spontaneous will ride the wave. Healing frequencies. Wisdom to share. Move with intuition. Emotional intelligence is never afraid. Genius level that had to learn the earthly balance. Spiritual abundance to equal earthly abundance. I'm telling you, I'm all over the place with these things. Okay, that was Pisces. Okay, and then I had this big epiphany. Can't never say that word. You know what I mean. My grandmother loved bells. My mother's mother. She collected them. I now understand. That's all I'm going to say on that. Collection of events. Events used to trigger your awakening. Many titles. Earth Angel is one you earned many times over. You were the test most failed. You are now unstoppable. Everything was meant to happen. The lower you felt, the further down you went, the higher you will soar. Resentment issues, heal the baby inside. When you are happy with who you are, it won't matter who isn't. Be both spiritual and streetwise. No one can stop you. Holy and hood. Thug it out. Thug with wings. Quit waiting on others and do it for yourself. I can heal me. Many of you have very strong Scorpio placements. You are like a litmus test for people's integrity. I love that one. These are all things I heard this week. You are a litmus test for people's integrity. Agitate through these people. You become your own superhero. You became the example. You were put in environments for a reason. Your enemies were strategically placed throughout your life. You had generational conditioning. 33 is a number for you for some reason. Mercury, Cancer, Taurus, and Scorpio. You let it all go. You're no longer in self-exposed prisons. Angels and demons, enemy territory, no mission statement. Soldier of the light, you have an important purpose. Telling you, you guys, it's becoming so apparent what is coming online right now. And I just hope, T2, that you're seeing what's going on. We're letting go of the materialism. We're slowing down, and the psychic debris is shedding. Look how beautiful that is. The energy attachments, the energy exchange, the negative influencers, and the self-sabotage has left the building. The sphere of light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, and animal wisdom, 29. The master. Lightworkers, you've passed the test. Now hold the grid. Keep doing what you were brought here to do. The worst is over. I love you all so much. I'll see you soon.